Start with the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and grateful. Dear students of class 6, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome you in Pakistan International School Taif's virtual learning system. Today we have lecture number 19 and we are going to learn lesson number 13, the gift of language. Dear students, we have guided English introductory book at page number 70, 71, 72, and 73. Here's your teacher, Sarfraz Nadeem. Dear students of class 6, I want to add over here that we will learn not only the lesson number 13, but also we will learn about a novel around the world in 80 days. And we will learn the chapter number 2. We have already completed the chapter number 2 in the previous lecture. And today we will solve the exercise of the chapter 2 novel around the world in 80 days. And the exercise is on page number 85. So dear students, I want to add here something that for good results, if you want to good results of the lecture, then this is a recommendation that you must watch this lecture by laptop or your television. You might will not be able to get good results on your mobile phone. We are trying our level best to give good images as well over here in this lecture, but still, in on mobile phone, definitely you will not be able to get full screen, or sometimes it is difficult to watch the clear images or the words. So it is recommendation that if you want to listen, or if you want to watch carefully and a good lecture, then definitely laptop and television is a good tool of this. So dear students, let's start the lecture number 19. And today, as I told you, that we have lesson number 13 and novel exercise as well. Dear students, here we have lesson 13, the gift of language. This is a picture of a rabbit. It is running into its hole. You will say, what has this to do with language? Definitely, dear students, it is a question, and it should be a question to all students that today sir is going to tell us something about the language. And first, we have a rabbit pic over here, or the something is about rabbit. So, what is the connection of a rabbit with the language? So, we have. Can you see the rabbit's tail? Yes, you can. Yes. When a rabbit sees an enemy, it runs away. Its tail, which is white, bobs up and down as it runs. Now, dear students, its tail, it becomes changed when a rabbit sees an enemy and it runs away. And its tail, which is white, bobs up and down as it runs. So, dear students, bobs up means to raise up. It raised his tail. The other rabbits see this white tail bobbing up and down and they run too. Now, dear students, when one rabbit bobs up his tail, other rabbits also see this white tail and they also bobbing up and down and they run too. They know that there is a danger. The rabbit has told them something without making a sound. It has given them a signal. Now, dear students, this is kind of signal. It means that the rabbit didn't speak, rabbit didn't say anything, but he told his friends that there is a danger. And how it happened, when he raised his tail or bobs up and down as it returns, means when he bobs a tail, then other rabbits become know that yes, there is kind of danger, and they also ran away. Many other animals use this kind of language. When a cobra is angry, it raises its hood and makes itself look fierce. This warns other animals. When a bee has found some food, it goes back to the hive, its home. It cannot tell the other bees where the food is by speaking to them, but it does a kind of dance in the air. This tells the bees where the food is. Now here, students, you are on page number 70. If you have a book, and definitely, dear students, book is very important. If you don't have a book, means the lecture is useless. You must have a book. Open the book when I'm going to start my lecture. Today we have, as I told you in the intro, that page number 70, 71. So book is very important. If you don't have a book, arrange a book. School is open. You can go to bookshop to get your book. Book is very important. So sometimes images are not clear, but if you have a book, then it will help you a lot. Yes. So here many other animals also using. When we are talking about cobra, it raises its hood and makes itself look fierce. And then we as students, we have another, like we are talking about the bee. When a bee has found some food, it doesn't come to his home to tell them that there where is the food. No, what it does, it it dance in dances in the air, and this tells the bees where the food is. Some animals say things by making sounds. Now, now here the few animals showed the signals, and here some animals say by making sounds. A dog barks, for instance, when a stranger comes near. A cat purrs when pleased. Some birds make several different sounds, each with its own meaning. Sometimes we human beings speak in the same way. We make certain sounds like oh or ah when we are frightened or pleased, or when we drop something in on our toes. Definitely, dear students, when sometimes happens as some kind of in other words, I say, if difficulty, we say, ah, oh no, oh my God, like this. Such certain sounds like these, when we are frightened or we are pleased, hurrah, oh wow, like this. So certain sounds are done by we people as well on certain conditions. But we have something that no animal has, a large number of words, which stand for things, actions, feelings, or ideas. We are able to give each other, we are able to give each other information to tell other people what is our mind and how we feel. By writing words, we can keep a record of things that have happened or send messages to people far away. No animal can do this. No animal has the wonderful gift of language. Now, dear students, here we are different from the animals that we have words, we have a language to write something, to keep a record of the things which are happening. But this kind of gift is not with the animals. They cannot, if they cannot talk even, they just make the sounds. They cannot talk and they don't have the words, and they are not able to keep the records of these words. Here, students, no one knows how man learned to make words. Perhaps he began making sounds like those made by animals. Perhaps he grunted when he lifted something heavy. Perhaps he made sounds like those he heard him, all round him. Water splashing, bees humming, a stone falling to the ground. Somehow he learned to make words. As the centuries went by, He made more and more new words. This is what we mean by language. Dear students, here we don't know really. That no one knows even the man how men learn to make the words. And here we have the guess. Might he begins? Perhaps he made sounds like those he heard all round him: water splashing, bees humming, a stone falling to the ground. Somehow he learned to make words. And it is centuries went by, he made more and more new words. And these all words are called as a language. People living in different countries made different kinds of words. Today, there are about 1,500 different languages in the world. Each contains many thousands of words. A very large English dictionary, for example, contains 4 or 500,000 words. But we do not need all these to read this book. You need to know only about 2,000 words before you have school. You will learn only a few thousand more. The words you know are called your vocabulary. You should try to increase your vocabulary. Read as many books as you can. There are plenty of books written in easy English for you to read. You will enjoy them. When you meet a new word, find it in your dictionary. Your dictionary is in your dictionary is your most useful book. Now, dear students, here it is told by the writer to us that more words will make your vocabulary, and how it is only you can go to find dictionary, and that dictionary will be helpful book to you, and you must know more words. As much words you will be able to know, you can speak that language. When we are talking about especially English, you can fluent talking English fluently, you have power to talk. So, dear students, this is page number 7070, and it was all about the gift of language. We learned about the things that how the animals are talking with each other and how the human beings are talking. We have words, we have record of the words, and that is called language. But the animals are just with the sounds and with their signals, they give the message to their other partners. So move to the page number 71. Dear students, here on 71, we have comprehension and vocabulary. This is comprehension and vocabulary. And we have exercise A, and this is page number 71. Now, dear students, what we have to do, we have to fill the blanks which are over here. Fill in the blanks. We have to fill the blanks. So I will try to fill the blanks and I will help you. And first one, we have complete these sentences. These sentences are not completed. Completed. We will complete. Present is another word for a day. Number one. What will be the number one over here, dear students? A present is another word for a gift. Very good. Gift. I'm going to write with the red. Might be it is good for you. I will change the ink as well. If you say I can write with the black, which is suitable over here. A rabbit dash. A rabbit what sends? What it sends? A rabbit sends a signal with its tail. Which is tail? Yes, very good. It's a tail. Then, dear students, we have lecture number 3. It tells that yes, number 3 is what about? Yes, number 3 is its tail is dash. Its tail is dash. Now, what is white? Rabbit's tail is always white. So it's white. Yes. So here a rabbit sends a signal with its tail, and its tail is white in color. So number 4 is it is a signal of dash. Number 4 is the signal of danger. It is signal of danger. Yes. Number 5, a cobra raises its dash when dash. Now, dear students, I'm trying to write different ink might be which is suitable for you. I really don't know. So which is very, I'm going to write with the bold as well. Color I will get another, might be the green, red with you. A cobra raises its hood. Yes, and in anger, when he becomes angry, cobra becomes angry, he raises its hood. Number six, a bee does a dash of dance to show where dash is. Now a bee does a what? What it? Yes, kind of. Number six, a bee does a kind of. Yes, kind of dance to show where food is. Yes, where food is. And dear students, number seven, different animals make different dash. What different? Different animals make different sounds. This is very easy, dear students. If you will read carefully, you will be able to complete these sentences with the help of different words which are already given in the book. A dog dash, a dog barks, very good. A dog barks, and a cat dash, purrs. Yes. And number nine, birds make dash different sounds. Several, several different sounds. And dear students, number, here is number left, number 10. With words we can give others what? What we can give, dear students? Give others, yes, others information, information. Good, information. We can give others information. Now, dear students, we are on number 11. Using words, we can send dash. What can we send? Message. Message. We can message and keep a record. Keep a record. Number 12, when we lift something heavy, we dash. Grunt. Here, dear students, grunt. Okay. And then we have number 13. A century means a dash years. Dash, very easy, dear students, very easy. Century means 100 years. 100 years. And number 14, we live in the dash century. We live in the dash century. We'll say 20, 21st. 21st. 1500 written in words is 100. 100. No, 1000, sorry. 1500. Okay, 1500, sir, 1500. A book giving the meaning of words is called a dictionary. Very good. Dear students, this is quite easy. Dictionary. And number 17, the words a person knows are called his what? Vocabulary. Vocabulary. It is called vocabulary of a person who, because he knows many words. And then last we have, dear students, a dictionary is very, very useful. 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 A useful book, you can say, or a useful book, or whatever it is useful, you can write over here. Dear students, now I tried my level best to fill the gaps which are the use sentence were not complete. I have completed them. Now, dear students, if you have a book, you can write it and it will be easy for you. I'm trying my level best to give the good images over here. Now we have exercise B and C. What is the exercise B, dear students? Have a look over here. Exercise B is find these words in your dictionary. Now, what you will find in the dictionary? The meaning of these words. What is the meaning of these words, dear students, in your dictionary? Signal. What is the meaning of signal? Fierce, record, wonderful, and message. I will tell you what is signal means a movement or sound that is made to give information. Fierce means kind of you say angry, frightening, ready to fight. So you have to complete it now and write down the names. Write down the names of Language is as you can. As you can, many languages. For example, you can say English, Urdu, Punjabi, Sindhi, Bengali, French, Italian, German. Means this is your homework, dear students, to complete it over here. I have written homework exercise B and C on page number 71, comprehension and vocabulary. Dear students, here we are on oral exercise. And oral exercise, dear students, you can see that we have table. Table 1 is about written I shall in box number 1, box number 2 write to him, and box number 3 soon. Means I shall write to him soon. You will finish the work tomorrow. He will meet her next week. We shall send the parcel in a little while. They will return the money. It means, dear students, this is the use of shall or will. And shall or will is used when we have a future tense. Means the action which we are going to do tomorrow. This is on page number 71. Now we have a page number 72. We have table number 2 over here, dear students. See, what shall I do tomorrow? Tomorrow. Now this is question. This is a question sentence. We can say interrogate. What will you do next week? What will he do tonight? What shall we do after the holiday? What will they do tomorrow afternoon? In table 3, dear students, we have I am going to write to him soon. Now, these are the answers of these questions, which are now, what shall I do tomorrow? I say, I'm going to write to him tomorrow. You are going to finish the work tomorrow. Now, here, dear students, see in table 3, box number 2, is the word is going to. Going to is also representing the future tense. One, as I told you, will and shall also telling us that something is going to happen tomorrow, and the word going to also. For example, I will go to Karachi tomorrow, but I am going to go Karachi tomorrow. Yeah, I will speak to her next week. And you say, I am going to speak to her next week. Means both words, shall, will, and going to also used to in the future tense as well. In table 4, dear students, we have when is she going to go, or when is Mrs. Ali going to do it, or where are they going to send the letter, and where are the men going to leave the books. Now here, this is also question, which is also are going to, means this is also telling us something about the action. So have a look on page number 72. We have on 72 page, dear students, we have written exercises. What we have written exercises on page number 72. On page number 72, we have exercise A, finish these sentences, yes, by adding will or shall. Now what we have to do, we have to put shall or will over here. Now, how will you do, for example, dear students, I will write over here for your help, for your ease. Next year, I dash be 13. So you can say shall, I shall be 13, or you can write it over here, very easy for you, like I shall, yes, I shall be 13. Okay, dear students, this is also very easy for you to write this shall be 13. Soon you dash leave school. You will, you can say, will, yes, you will leave school. Okay, dear students, it will help you. I'm going to write with the different inks, might be, which is very clear to you. By tomorrow, it dash be too late. Tomorrow, it, yes, will, yes, it will be too late. Number 4, I am sure that he dash help us. That he will help us. Number 5, they dash not be able to do it unless they hurry. Now here we will say they dash in number 5 sentence. They will, they will not be able to do it unless they hurry. Or it can be also that they will not be able to, or they are not going to be able. Number 5, number 6, we they. Now here we have what? We always be pleased to see you. Number 6. So we shall, you can give, or you can give we will, Both can be. Number 7, you dash never guess what what I have in this box. You dash never. So very easy. Number 7, you will never guess. My brother and sister dash both be there tomorrow. So my brother and sister, number 8, will, yes, will, will, yes, my brother and sister will both be there tomorrow. Or you can add it here. You can see like my brother and sister, yes, are going, yes, are going to, yes, you can say, are going to both be there tomorrow. You can add. Number 9, I dash tell you what happened when I see. So number 9, I shall, good. And number last, we dare see you tomorrow. We shall or will. We shall see you tomorrow. Dear students, you can see over here that the blanks are done in written exercise on page number 72. I try to write with different colors, might be which is very clear to you. Have a look, dear students. Now we are going to on page number 73. On page number 73, dear students, we have exercise B. It was written exercise A. Now we have a written exercise B. And what is the question? You can see very well over here. Yes, the question is here that rewrite rewrite these sentences using is oblique are going to in place of will or shall. It means that where will or shall is used, we have to change will or shall with is or going to. For example, I shall play badminton tonight. Now what we will do, I am going to play badminton tonight. Now what happens? Shall is removed, and on the place of shall we add am going to. Now going to is going. Am going to is or are going to is used over here, dear students. So one is done. Now we will do the second one over here, dear students. Yes. So let's start with the might be the red color as well. Yes. So here we have I shall tell you a secret. I shall tell you a secret. So I am going to tell you a secret. I am going to tell you a secret. Dear students, I have done for you. You can see it over here. It will help you. Yes, I am going to tell you a secret. Number 2, I shall call my grandfather tomorrow. I shall call my grandfather tomorrow. I am going to call on my grandfather tomorrow. I am going, yes, to call my grandfather tomorrow. Yes, dear students, I am going to call my grandfather tomorrow. Yes. And number 4, we shall all buy a present for Ashraf. We, so yes, here we say, for example, we are going, yes, we are all, yes, we are all going, very good, going to buy a present for Ashraf. For Ashraf. So, dear student, I think this is quite easy for you if you understood how to do it. We have to change shall and will with going to. Number 5, look out. That tree will fall any minute. Now we say we are look out. Again, we will write look out. Yes, look out. That tree. Yes, that tree is going to fall any minute. Any minute. Look out, that tree will fall any minute. Now here we change. Look out, that tree is going to fall any minute. And then we have students, number 6. I don't know what will happen to me. I don't know what will happen to me. Here will be I. I don't know. Yes, I don't know. Yes, what is going to happen to me? What is going to happen to me? We change this, dear students. You can see here. I don't know what is going to happen to me. Number 7, Mr. and Mrs. Hussain will give a party for their daughter. Mr. and Mrs. Hussain will give a party to their daughter. Mr. Good and Mrs. Hussain, yes, Mr. and Mrs. Hussain are going to give a party for their daughter. So, dear students, I think this is quite easy for you people to write over here, and I'm trying to for you to write as well. Okay, this is very easy for you. Now, what will you do if he says no? What will you do? Now, here, what are you going to do, dear students? This is here that what you are going to do is, dear students, what will you do if he says no? So here we are say, okay, what are you going to do if he says no? What what are you going to do? Yes, what are you going to do if he says no? Dear students, so very easy, I think, for you to complete this exercise. And then, dear students, we can say the number 9, the governor will pay a visit to our school soon. So we say, what will be here, dear students? We say, yes, governor, the governor is going to, yes, going to pay a visit, good, pay a visit to our school soon, to our school soon. Very good. Dear students, easy for you to do, and it will help you a lot here as well. So the governor is going to pay a visit to our school soon. Number 10, Paul says that it will rain this afternoon. So what will be sorry, Paul, okay, Paul says it is, that it is going to rain this afternoon, going to rain this afternoon. So, dear students, a very easy exercise. 10 total, we have 14 sentences, and 10 are done by me. And you can try to do more if you say. I will help you do more. 11 number we will solve. Mary will sing to us later in the evening. We will say Mary, okay, is going to sing. Very good. Sing us. Okay. Mary is going to sing. Mary is going to sing to us. Yes. To us. When? Now we have to us. Yes. Later. Later in the evening. Evening. Okay. Dear students. Very easy for you to complete this exercise. Okay. So, dear student, you can see Mary will sing to us later in the evening. Now, what we did, we remove will over from here and we put is going. Now, Mary is singular, so we put is. Mary is going to sing. Yes, Mary is going to sing to us later in the morning. But if we have many people, then we will say, okay, People are going to sing, or whatever, if it is plural, but the singular we use is. Same is happening over here. You can see, dear students, what will and shall are removed, and we put, look here, we shall all buy a present for Ashraf. We are all going to buy a present for Ashraf. Dear students, this is quite easy for you to complete this one. Okay, you have plenty of time and you can do it. Okay, and only three left, and it is not a homework. You have to complete. This is kind of, the practice. You must do 12, number 13, 14 here. Okay, dear students, we are here. We have the exercise C. You can see we have write answers to these questions. If you have a book, you can see on page number 73. After the exercise B, we have 8 sentences. You can say the right answers to these questions. Now what we have to do, we have to answer to these questions. What is the question? First we will read the question and then answer. When are you going to have your haircut? When are you going to have your haircut? Now these are the students answers which are definitely related to you. I will help you to do one, and rest of you have to complete it. Okay, I will do for you just single. That, for example, I am, yes, going, I am going to have, you have my haircut, good, haircut, day after tomorrow. So this is just, dear students, for the sake of your information, I am going to complete it over here. Otherwise, this is your homework to, you have to complete. When are you going to have your haircut? I am going to have my haircut day after tomorrow. Or when are you going to do some more exercises? You will say, I am going to do some more exercises right now. When is he going to clean his shoes? When, number 3, when is he going to clean his shoes? You say, he is going to clean his shoes once he gets home. What will your teacher do when he sees your book? You will say, my teacher is going to scold me when he sees my book. So dear students, this is the homework of guided English, and this is last page 73. It means that we have completed our lesson number 13, because comprehension, vocabulary, then oral exercises, written exercise 3 were given. 1A and B I have completed, and only 2-3 sentences of the exercise B, and remaining like 7 sentences of exercise C are your homework. You have to complete it here, dear students. And inshallah, now we will move towards the novel Around the World in 80 Days. Yes, dear students, we are here on a novel Around the World in 80 Days. Dear students, today we are going to solve the exercise of the chapter number 2. And dear students, chapter number 2, and the name of the chapter number 2 is Mr. Fogg, the bank robber, and this is the exercise on page number 85. So let's start the exercise, because reading we have completed. We completed in last lecture. Now this is a novel Around the World in 80 Days exercise. Dear students, look over here. Now here, what is Mr. Fogg, the bank robber, match the beginning of each sentence to the right ending. Now the ending is not in sequence. Here and there they are. For example, number 1, Fix was a detective for. Now, dear students, how will you do? Now we will find over here. After the reading, because if you have read, if you have completed the reading of the chapter 2, then you are able to complete this exercise. Otherwise, it would be difficult for you to complete the exercise. So first of all, you have to complete reading of chapter number 2 novel, and then you are here. For example, Fix was a detective for what? For the British police. So it means one will just arrow will come over. I have done for you. Question is here that match the beginning of each sentence to the right ending. In the total, we have 6 sentences. Now we have to end. We will make them end. Now look, this is, he was very excited about, now A, the reward for success. Now this is number two. We have the student. Fix was a detective for the British police. Fix was a detective for the British police. Now A is just with C. So you can write, if you want to write over here, you can write over here as well, like C. Okay. And then you will say, or if you don't want to write over here, you can remove it. And you, if you want to write over another way here, you, if you want to write, you can write it over that, it with C. Okay, dear students. And then we have number two. He was at shoes to look for dash. So for what it was, dear students, it was for, like, the, yes, he was at shoes to look for the bank robber. Okay, the bank robbers. Number three, he knew the robber was a well-dressed gentleman. And number four, he had to follow anyone who looked suspicious. Number five, he couldn't arrest his man until a warrant arrived. And he was very excited about the reward for success. So, dear students, here we have completed for you, and you can check while you are going to read it. And reading is very important, dear students. I have done for you this over here. So, again, I will repeat. The number one is Fix was the detective for, and it number one is with C, the British police. And you can see he was it's used to look for the bank robber, and he knew the robber was a well-dressed gentleman. Number four, he had to follow anyone who looked suspicious. And number five, he couldn't arrest his man until a warrant arrived, and he was very excited about the reward for success. So, dear students, exercise 2 of the novel Around the World in 80 Days, chapter 2 is completed, dear students. So, as I told you that this is all about today's lecture. You have given a homework, and that is the written exercise, a guided English book, and it is on page number 73, exercise C. Keep in your mind, dear students, I want to repeat this, that the homework is exercise C, and it is on page number 73, guided English introductory book, class 6. So, dear students, this is all about, and thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much, and take care, and see you in next lecture. That's till that, Allah Hafiz.